Hi, I'm Joyan Chan. I'm your host of the podcast Find Joy with Joyan. Just 2 years ago, I found myself in the darkest place of my life and I wondered why am I even here when I would be happy if I could just stop existing. And I have been on the journey of discovering life purpose. Who am I and why we are all here? I had to learn how to live again and how to create and live life to the fullest. And I decided to bring you all the stories, inspirations, and conversations to empower you with clarity, confidence, and courage in how you choose to show up for yourself, how you choose to show up to the world every single day. And it's all down to the choices you make moment to moment. We are about to go on an unfiltered, vulnerable, and authentic journey, and we are gonna be inviting a lot of really interesting people, world-class speakers, and thought leaders in the industry.
We were all put on this earth. I'm a firm believer that we were all put on this earth to do beautiful and wonderful and really purposeful things, and it's our job to actually get up and make it happen.
That moment, I fell to my knees, and the moment I hit that floor, it was like everything cracked open. Like my heart cracked open for the first time in 15 years. And I realized just how long I had been numb to this human experience.
I'm gonna go for it. I don't care if I'm motivated or not. I've decided.
The mind doesn't lose. It does not lose. And until you're ready to accept the mind doesn't lose and take responsibility for changing what's going on with that program, nothing's going to change for you. No matter how many vision boards you do, how much meditation you do, how many workshops you go to, you're always going to come back home to the lack that you're unconsciously addicted to playing.
We don't know that we need to look within, but we keep looking outward to fill that space. But as soon as you turn around and then look within, we realize that, we're trying to knock on the door to go somewhere, but we were already inside. Something like that.
We're electromagnetic beings, so energy is running up and down our body, and through our chakras, those energy centers, it's moving in and out, which creates our aura or our energy field. And that is what's happening to magnetically attract back to you the experiences. But it's all based on how you feel in the moment.
We are the universe. We are this source energy. We are this love energy. That's what we really are, though we're in this avatar of a human body. And what that seeks to do, it seeks to expand. And how can we expand unless we experience a problem?
What they are not understanding is that we are not human being having a spiritual experience, but we are a spiritual being having a human experience.
In sharing that vulnerability, we're not sharing all the perfect times. We're actually telling people about the times that we have failed. We're telling people about the times that we have struggled. But any movie, any book, anything that's worth its weight, from the box office to a bestseller, it's not all roses and sunshine and rainbows from start to finish.
When I'm authentic and being true to myself, I like the word true and truth, because you might see me in a certain way, my partner might see me in a certain way. They might all be true, but it might not be the truth.
People will judge you anyways, automatically. And there's nothing you can really do about it except for just allow them to judge you.
We have greater confidence. We don't stay low for so long. We come back more quickly, but also we come back with those lessons.
Relationships, I think the number one is dating the same type of person, just in different bodies. That's like literally my favorite. What do I mean by that? Dating the same type of person. For instance, being attracted to, let's say, someone who's emotionally unavailable, right? So, and then taking a look and realizing, okay, why do I keep attracting emotionally unavailable men into my world? Obviously, don't ask him for his social security number on the first day.
I want to change the question. I don't want to ask.
No, but
oh my God, that makes me. I want to cry now.
My daughter.
Oh, what baby cuddles.
The simple things. When my kids tell me that they love me or that they're proud of me without being prompted.
Cabaret.
I think my work brings me joy.
What I do, I'm really blessed to get to do what brings me joy every day, and I'm really grateful for that.
Being alive brings me joy because there's so much joy in life and in the experience of living.
Spending time like this with you and people like yourself, and that brings me so much joy. So thank you for inviting me.
That totally aligns with my podcast, which is Find Joy with Joyan. Basically, it's to bring more fun and joy into the world, and by connecting people, by having conversations like this. From being in a dark place to finding the joy of life again, I would love to share it with you, which is why this podcast is called Find Joy with Joyan. If you are someone who wants to discover yourself at the deepest level and learn how to live joyfully with intention, passion, and purpose, then this podcast is for you. And be careful, it might just change your life forever as it did for me.